What's up, y'all? So we finna do a Friday the 13th message. I don't have nothing for y'all to pick from. I haven't even made like a thumbnail or nothing. So it's really out the ass. And I ain't trying to boast or brag, but my most out the ass shit bust. I ain't gonna even hold you on it, okay? So we finna get straight into part one because like I said, the thumbnail not made. If you already viewing these, you got thumbnails to pick from. So let's get into it. What's the Friday the 13th message for my Power One people? Your dreams need a practical plan. Full moon and Taurus. Taurus season just left us. Effect. I'm talking about effect. I'm tripping. Expected powerful change. Hold on, y'all. Let me turn my light on because I can't see. I'm up here talking about effect. So something is affecting you that's keeping you from making a practical plan. Let's see. We're gonna get some more. Your commitment is being tested. Ooh. First quarter moon. Nothing is yet set in stone. So it's a lot of energy of like, what is this? It's a lot of energy of like progression. Like it's about your progress. It's not really about what you have achieved. It is never like I hate people that be like, oh, I've done this, or I do that, or this and that. Like it's about what you continuously doing. You know, it ain't about it's about the prize, that's what you want, but it's about what comes out of the work. You know what I'm saying? The byproducts, the patience that you receive, you learn how to have the discipline. You learn how to you learn how to have. You learning your strengths physically and mentally and spiritually. So I really feel like it's a vibe about. Maybe y'all are getting burnt out because y'all are not seeing, like, y'all are thinking about the prize, but y'all not thinking about what like, I don't know how to explain it. I never really just did sports. I was just never a good player, honestly. But I understood, I had a lot of friends who were, so like it's giving a vibe like, you can't expect to, like, on Friday night to be either, put on the field, to be, on the court, whatever the case may be. Like, you can't expect that and you don't give your all in practice every time. And see, that's me. I ain't give my all in practice. Like, on the tryouts, I was looking like, Like, on tryouts, I was, this ain't it. And so that's when I realized, that just wasn't for me. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like that also is a situation that a lot of people don't like to, it's like a drug dealer. Okay? You comfortable being a drug dealer because you don't have to work, like, you don't have to, work, you don't have no manager, you do what you want to do, etc., etc., but it's also a risk associated with it. Not only that, like, it's gonna get to a point where the game, at every point in every business's life, it gets oversaturated, and you feel like everybody's doing what you do. So it comes to a point where you're gonna say, "Hey, I love doing it. I'm gonna continue doing it, but I'm gonna make it more unique to me." Or you're gonna get to a point where you're gonna be like, "Oh, that's not something that I want to do." So whether it be a business, whether it be sports, whether it be whatever you're doing, it gets to a point where you have to be real with you. Like, is this the best that I can do? And is this the best me that I'm showing? So your Friday the 13th is basically like, it's like a step back. Some of y'all don't, like, I don't know, maybe it hurts y'all, it pains y'all to feel like after all of this, I still feel like I ain't gonna say nothing, but after all of this, I still feel the same way I felt initially. Like, the progress has, everything has happened. I'm grateful. I got what I want, but I'm still missing something, because we got the Five of Cups here. The Five of Cups is usually like a little card of addiction, usually a little card of suffering, loneliness, emotional loneliness, feeling like people can't reach you, feeling like, things are just not what you wanted it to be or maybe hope for it to be. We got the Elder of Cups here. We got the Oracle. It's some type of karma. Some type of justice happening between you and a female. It could have been this. Okay, so what I'm getting is a male energy could be trying to act like, they're a player and they're not. I feel like this player energy here is really in a mode of, they're emotional, but it's channeling as angry. It's channeling as, it's giving midlife crisis, but that's not nice to say, I guess, because I know men, men do go through midlife crisis. Midlife crisis is for everybody. But it's just giving me, this person is in an emotional state where emotionally they don't know what's going on. Maybe they didn't blocked off this emotion. Maybe you blocked off this emotion for so long. It's like you don't even know you don't understand where it started at. That's like how people go to like hypnotherapy or like therapy where, they be put in a trance and they go back and they feel like you wake up. How can I say it? It's kind of like when you astro project. People do it and maybe don't know they do it, because I've done it a long time and I know I'm doing it. But I can wake up in my dream and be present in my dream and understand that I'm dreaming, and be able to take messages. So for some of you guys, it's something that it's something that is in your past that maybe you need to talk to somebody about. Maybe you need to get to the root of it, because you are now unaware due to time passing, due to other things happening. You unaware that it's affecting you in your day-to-day. Somebody here could have gave you something, or somebody here could have triggered you in a way that has now so abandonment wounds come up in relationships, because some people experience abandonment as a child, with parents, with people, etc. Right? So because I heard somebody joke about it. It was like, my abandonment issues started when my mama left me on the island and I couldn't find her. Okay? But then also some people have like an opposite where maybe, so a lot, how they say, people you attract who you are. You attract the energy that you're familiar with. Like some of y'all could have issues that you trauma bond with people through. And those issues, maybe you attract people who maybe work through them and get out of them. Or maybe you attract people that don't work through them. They just stuck in them. You know what I'm saying? But either way, this dynamic is affecting your progress. It's affecting how you viewing your progress, and it's going to affect the momentum of your progress as well. Let me see what time it is, because I haven't even really got into I guess I am getting into your message, because it says your commitment is being tested. And a lot of people, like, commitment ain't, I've been struggling since the day I touched that water and got baptized. Like, it just seemed like, shit been hitting me harder, especially the older I get. But my knowledge of it gets better. How I deal with it gets better. We had a Two of Cups, so I'm going to say what I need to say. I feel like it's a masculine here who maybe is upset because they didn't get to play the game that they thought they could play with a female here. And feminine, this could be you. So you guys could have cut a masculine off, and they're sick in their stomach because things are not going the way they thought it would go emotionally. They're dealing with people who are playing with them. And that's good for them. I'm telling you, it's good for them. I'm glad it's happening, because now they're seeing that you will reap exactly what you sow. And off of that, I'm going to say this. Don't go running back towards this person because they're going through some shit. Don't start trying to be a shoulder for somebody to cry on, because a lot of times people need to go through their shit by themselves so they can understand you don't do that no more. When you get punished in school, who going to detention? You. And you don't know who else gonna be there, because don't nobody that you know gonna be there. So they going to a place where they're not gonna be familiar, and that's what's killing them. They're in an unfamiliar place with, maybe they have friends. Yup, judgment. They're going under judgment. Maybe they have friends. They're being tested. They got friends. It's like they're putting this energy, like, are you gonna make me repeat the same things? And I feel like they are. I'm gonna just be real. I feel like either you are or they are. If you're a feminine, they are. They're gonna repeat it. If you're a masculine here, I see you repeating the cycle. I see you don't know what's going on. I see you not tuned in. I see you worried about the money. And it's so crazy because Trump is doing so much with this money situation and all of this shit. It almost makes people, it's what it is that he knows that the people with the money, they're listening. And I really feel like Trump, his main thing is to take the money from the people who most got it and make everybody equal. That's me. Because if we realize that the world is the same world that it's always been, excuse me, but that was also a confirmation to the confirmation, actually, with the devil coming out right as I ain't even look at it, with the Ace of Swords. So what's happening is, like, people are the people who y'all don't realize. Trump made a spiritual statement, because birds of a feather flock together. And I'm not going to get too deep into it, because if this is you, I'm just giving you pointers on what you already know. Trump made a statement connecting with Elon Musk. He made a statement connecting with that dude, that weird Bob the Burgers character, the Facebook dude. Y'all know who I'm talking about. I don't know that man's name. The Facebook and Instagram dude. That little young dude. The IT tech looking dude. They got an Asian wife dude. Anyways, when he made a big statement, because the thing is, our attention pays, okay? If you continue to pay attention to things that are not benefiting you, you will then reap the reward of things that are nothing. It'll be nothing. Or it'll be more lust. It'll be more pride. I pay attention to the money, so it'll be more money. No, it'll be more problems. It'll be more things for you to pay out. It'll be more obligations for you to oversee. You know what I'm saying? There's nothing wrong with it, but I'm saying, if you're at a point where you haven't, even if you do feel like you put in a lot of time, if you put in the rest of your life for things that don't mean nothing, you're gonna be on that deathbed. You're gonna be on your last breath thinking, what if I chose a different path? And that's something that maybe that you lose sleep over, thinking that maybe, I'm making the wrong decision. Some of y'all are getting to the point where y'all be in a psychosis. I don't care. Fuck it. I don't care. Fuck it. I don't care. But I'm just letting you know that Friday the 13th is your window to this is like your stop point. Like, because Friday the 13th don't happen all the time. Okay? But yeah, that's what it's giving. Y'all like, share, subscribe. I'm gonna see y'all later. I'm finna get into pile 2. What's up, pile 2? If y'all stuck around for the intro, some of y'all may or may not know, but this is kind of like improv. I don't have no thumbnail for you to peek from. By the time y'all see it, y'all gonna be able to peek. I hope it correlates, but usually when I do a reading, I forget what was said, and I go about my day. So, we're going to start off with your Moonology cards about this Friday the 13th and see what's up with you. Pile 2. Work through your fears. You guys could have came from pile 1. We have a new start is coming, and then we have nothing is set in stone. So y'all could have came from pile 1. So if you want to check out pile 1, you can go to pile 1, because now thinking about it, pile 1 was a lot of fear type shit, but it was logical fear though. So let's get into it. I definitely see this new start coming. You got 2 new moons, new moon in Scorpio and a new moon period. And we have, again, nothing set in stone. We look at the bigger picture, full moon in Sagittarius. So I don't really have nothing to say right now. I'm just going to get your cards. Unexpected. That's something that's significant. We got the Hangman. We have the 6 of Cups here. Every time I try to leave, something keeps holding me back, telling me I need you. Y'all gotta know that it's somebody that wants to spin the block on you, but they're not quite sure how. They're not sure that they have a winning chance with you. That's just something that you need to know. They try not to act thirsty, but they truly are. Knight of Cups. Like I said, Knight of Cups, they're truly thirsty, but they're trying not to act like they thirsty. Somebody here be going places hoping that they gonna see you. They be hoping they gonna see you, but you put up, you protect it. So that's not for everybody, but I definitely see that message coming out. And if it's not like relationship wise, I definitely see jobs trying to call you back. Situations just wanting you to come back or want the second term. We got 9 of Pentacles here with the Death card. Your baby mama could be plotting on your security, your stability. Somebody here could be taking insurance out on your name and you don't know it. So if you have baby mama and, you know, maybe things seem a little bit too cool with them, you know, maybe where, I don't know, it seemed like maybe where the dynamic was strained, it's like, oh, you may be thinking things are getting better, but maybe things are not getting better. Maybe things are just not starting off, you know, things are just not keep kicking up, baby. Yeah, with the 10 of Pentacles. So, okay, so for some of you guys, if you with your baby mama and you could have been like a past cheater, your baby mama is now cheating. That's something that maybe you like, no. It started off with you. Like, it started off with them trying to, you know, heal you, and now they done got sick. That's the situation here. I promise y'all that. Like, somebody here is being like, look, it's a little gnat. It's somebody here watching you too. Like, you got a lot going on. I ain't gonna even count. Like, it's a lot of shit that's about to, well, I'm not gonna say it's a lot of shit that's about to come up, but you're gonna have clarity on some things that have been happening. It's like, it's not like it's gonna start happening. It's like it's something that's been happening, but you're gonna get clarity on it. Like, if I'm telling you that, you know, your baby mama is cheating, this is not something that just started happening. This is something that been happening. Maybe you just started caring about it happening. You know what I'm saying? Global warming been happening, but now it's just now getting bad to where we're seeing the effects of it, right? So, ooh, when I said global warming, we got the Hermit here. So I'm gonna say this: if it was a situation, cause okay, so for some of y'all are taking time to be to yourselves. The flip situation is some of y'all are overly indulging in relationships when you need to be single, when you need to be thinking about other things. So let's give. Oh shit. Yeah, that's the truth. Some of y'all, so the Friday the 13th, y'all better be careful. If y'all are over indulging in sexual relationships, some of y'all are going to be dealing with some people that could not be telling you that they're burning. So I just want to let y'all know that HIV is on the rise in Texas. It's been on the rise, period. But because of this LGBTQ shit, oh, I ain't trying to, offend nobody, but that's what it is. It's like, because everybody want to be, polyamorous and stuff like that. That's why, STDs are on the rise, because you can't be for real. Like, it don't even, and a lot of times the people who had the STDs, they're actual, like, portals for spiritually transmitted demons too. So yeah, they're portals for other demons, spiritual demons. We got the 4 of Wands here. So yeah, somebody here gonna make a commitment. So this could be like a warning. Some of y'all, like I said, for y'all y'all are not celibate. Yes, y'all could be. Oh, I always use a condom. Baby, all it takes is a little cut in the mouth. All it takes is a little cut in your mouth. All it takes is just a little blood, period. Like, some people are bitter. Some people, you gotta understand, some people, even though they may look like, they're comfortable with their status, some people may not be comfortable with their status, and they want to be comfortable knowing that everybody else has the same status. They don't want to be the odd person out. So some people, it's men, really. Men be thinking these pretty women, they just, if they, selling it, why don't you think that they may have something? Like, I seen a post that says prostitutes have the cleanest this, and that. Baby, you don't know that. Why would you assume that? So the luck is running out. So some of y'all, like I said, this is a flip message. This is a Friday the 13th message. So I assume some part of it was going to be scary. But, yeah, if I heard voila magic. That was like that was a song. Is that a LA? I'm talking about LAT. What am I saying? That's a whole liquor license. So, I was about to say LATC. I was really thinking about ATL. Damn, I can't talk. I was thinking ATL. So, it's giving me, it's going to be a link that, man, y'all, I'm going to tell y'all this. It was somebody that, like, I was talking to this person, like, heavy. Like, we was linking hard. When I tell y'all, I had a dream and I had other readers tell me that this person was going to, like, I had other readers say it, and then I ended up, I don't know if it was them saying it or what it was, because it was like a while after, it was like this person gonna get HIV. Like, it was just something about, like, this person gonna get HIV. After that, like, I know this person be wondering, like, why I'm so cool on them. It's because, like, I don't be playing about my signs. I don't be playing about, anything spiritual, because it don't be coincidences. How different readers saying the same shit, and then I get a dream. So yeah, it's some shit I don't even play about. So some of y'all don't even play about this. Like, I know some people, as soon as I said HIV, they clicked out. They probably gonna be the population that get it and start spreading too. Like, this person gave it to me, so I gotta do it to you. Like, I'm telling y'all, y'all be thinking she's so far-fetched, and it really be right in the backyard. It be right by the neighbors. It be right around the corner. So yeah, y'all protect y'all. Y'all be careful. And if you are celibate, y'all stay celibate. Go ahead and wait till marriage, because marriage is the perfect reason to go ahead and get a full panel done. Go ahead and get it solidified, because people be downplaying, like, relationships. People be downplaying titles. They downplay a lot of shit. And it's because they probably playing on the down low. So, anyways, y'all like, share, subscribe. But I'm going to see y'all later. Let me get into pile 3. Like I told the other piles, I don't have no pickers as of now, but I will be having some pickers. And yeah, we finna get into your message with your numerology cards. Show the world the real you. Full moon in Aquarius. Aquarius season just passed January, March. I'm talking about January, March. January, February. We got nothing is set in stone yet. That card then came out, all 3 piles. So I'm gonna say this. I don't know why I was saying this so hard. Take your time making decisions. Make the right decisions. If it's dealing with people, watch them real good and make sure that you know who you dealing with when it comes to friends, when it comes to family, when it comes to people that you just let in your energy, period. Because I definitely get a vibe, and I'm telling y'all this because y'all the last pile. So all of the energy been said. But, and if you was attracted to other piles or all of them, you need to check them out. Because what's happening is, it's like, it's giving me like God's grace. Like God giving people time, God bringing situations to people's noses for them to really sniff out the situation, sniff out the problem before, certain judgment be casted. Because it's some type of certain judgment that will be casted, and it will be based off the works. You know what I'm saying? What you've been doing, the fruit of your labor. Because a lot of times we not honest with ourselves. Sometimes the fruit don't be fruiting. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes the fruit be lust. Sometimes the fruit be pride. Sometimes the fruit be brain fog. It be tiring. It be some shit that, we not trying to handle. So let that be a warning to some of y'all who playing, or some of y'all who feel like, oh, I got all the time in the world. Baby, one thing country people, because I know it ain't just my mama them, but one thing country people always say, if the Lord say the same. And if we say the Lord, when we say if the Lord say the same, they're saying that we aligning the Lord with our plans. So that's just something that y'all may have already aligned the Lord with y'all plans. Y'all may not never leave the Lord out. Y'all may always say, if it's in your will, Lord. But like I said, if the Lord say the same, I don't know tomorrow promised. But if tomorrow is promised, that's what it's gonna be. Y'all, I got a lot of videos coming up that I already have planned. And when I was doing it, I was going against what I was taught. Tomorrow not promised. So a lot of times, sometimes I'll wait to post readings. I'll wait to schedule it because I know that my time ain't the Lord's time. But I want it to be on the same time. So this is something I need to look into. Emotions are running high with supermoon. So some of y'all, it's time to take action. New moon in Aries. I can't even talk. Aries season just left. So that was April. Was it April? Like end of February, April type shit. Wait. End of March, April. I'm about to say, I'm like, what? I know I had some I'm still thinking about Aquarius. So them placements could be significant. Oh shit, let me use the right deck. So let's get into your Friday the 13th message for real. Cause Ace of Cups. No new friends, no. So this ain't the time to be starting nothing new right now. It ain't the time for new people to come in. Y'all, it's reminding me of this. I'm not watching shit. Hold on. It's reminding me of this post I just saw. I was reading it. That's what I was trying to say. Reading it. I can't even talk. I'm reading it and I'm trying to think of what it's saying. It said, she was like, okay, so she met this dude in the club. And the dude was like, she said they had spent some time together. I guess, I don't know what they really meant. But anyway, they spent some time together. And she said that the dude had texted her and was like, I really don't do this. But we didn't got to know each other. He was like, I just need to stay. I got money, etc., etc. I just need to do this, and that. I just need you to allow me to do that. And she was like, you ain't finna be, he must think I'm stupid. You ain't finna be beating me every month. Like, y'all, I don't know why I laugh so hard. But there's definitely facts here. Somebody here is like maybe having a plot in their mind and they wanted to start off with love. It's giving me this dude I used to talk to, and like I guess he assumed that I didn't listen to I wasn't listening to what he was saying, because the dude would just yelp. That's all he used to do. And I used to just be listening to what he's saying, judging him. Period. Because what you want me to do? I'm just judging the information that's coming out your brain. And like his main thing was like, do you have any friends who you like trying to know who I'm talking? Like, just, it was just like, and that was like his main thing. Like, he wants exposure. But I'ma say this, that same dude, that's the dude that I had the prophecy about getting HIV, and I had to cut that nigga off. clean off. Because I'm telling y'all, it be the people that want everybody. It's like the people who want to be seen so freaking bad. Like, I'm telling you, it be them. So you guys have to, like, cut people out. It's okay. It's giving me my neighbor. My neighbor always coming home with dudes, right? And I know I be peeping that they be popular dudes. It be dudes that be in the city. It be dudes that be like, you get on Instagram be suggesting them because everybody else follow them. You know, mutual type shit. They suggesting mutuals. Okay, this one particular time, like, you coming home with people that's regular. And like, you know, people who deal with a lot of people. And I know in her mind, she probably was like, dang. Like, hopefully she had the right idea. Like, oh man, I don't ever see her with anybody but the person that I'm with, she's with. Like, yeah, because this is a groupie type of dude. So you could be dealing with, or somebody could be trying to deal with you, that you be like, oh, you be in everybody's face. It's confirmed. They be in everybody's face. Like, don't be dealing with nobody, like, because I'm telling you, Six of Swords, like, it be a reason why people don't deal with them. People who deal with everybody, but you don't see them dealing with nobody, or you don't see nobody claiming like that they deal with them, it because it be a character flaw that they don't want to associate themselves with. Okay, the said dude, he was a user. I caught that off the back. First time I see him, you driving her car. So they let me know, like, off top, like, that's what you do. Like, you find women and use them. Okay? Other dude, you want to love bomb. Oh, I like you, I miss you, oh my gosh, let's go on a date, let's do this, let's do that. But you texting every night at 2-3 o'clock in the morning because you want to have sex. Like, it's giving me, you knew what you wanted, you just trying to create some fog to where I can't see what's going on. So there's something that's happening here significant. We got the 7 of Cups coming around, so it's snakes around these cups. So this 7 of Cups, think about that Young Nudie album where he had all them plates, but it was shit that, just think about that. That Young Nudie album, the one with the table with all the plates on there. Okay, some of the stuff that was on there was not that good. It wasn't that appetizing. So some of y'all here, you got people here that's targeting shit that's on your table, targeting shit that is in your life. Whether they're targeting your sexual energy, whether they're targeting your stability, they're targeting something. I can see if it's you in a random place, you don't know that person know you, and y'all catch each other eye. After that, it goes into intention. What's your intention? Who are you? Some of y'all be too, 6 of Wands here. You guys stand out very, y'all stand out very big. Y'all got a big energy, a big aura. So, and then not only that, let's go back, show the world the real you. And I feel like you do that. Emotions are running high, nothing is set in stone. It's kind of giving me a vibe like it's an unsaid competition spiritually for your energy. Let me turn all these cards, because all these cards came out in reverse. So, and I am holding them wrong, so that's why they came out in reverse. So we finna just flip them upside down, because it's not taken from how I'm reading them. Yeah, you could be, I don't know, I don't want to say you could be a snake too, but that could be significant. Or it could be that you have a mysterious type of energy. You have a slithering type of energy. Like, I don't want to say slithering, but you have a type of energy that is, like, what does they say when you smell mothballs or something? It's a snake around. Or when you smell something very sweet, it's a snake. Like, snakes give off a scent. It's kind of giving me that vibe. Like, y'all give off a vibe that, I don't know, it may not be snake, but maybe it's a crocodile. Maybe it's an alligator. You know what I'm saying? You give off something. It's something different, but it's also something familiar to these people. We got the 10 of Wands here. Somebody already thinks, oh my gosh, I had somebody who I had to correct this person because I don't play about how you address me. Hey, trouble. Who trouble? Baby, I'm a solution. What are you talking about? Let's not, baby, because anybody, who said trouble? That's the trouble. Like, y'all have to start being very assertive. We got the 3 of Pentacles here. Yeah, and then we have the 9 of Swords here. Somebody here, You could be dealing with people, or you could be about to deal with people, or people trying to deal with you to create some type of triangulated confusion in your life. And I say triangulated confusion because we have the Three of Pentacles. And then we had the Six of Wands, and six is divisible. I mean, and 3 is divisible by 6, or 6 divisible by 3. Whatever the case is. I don't know how to say it. It's been a long time. But let's get deeper, because this is kind of like interesting. I ain't going to even hold you on this one. Ace of Swords. So, yeah, there's definitely confirmation. Like, you about to get I don't even know what I just said. But anyways, it's kind of giving me a vibe like you, what's that movie called? John Tucker Has to Die. Let's Kill John Tucker. Something with John Tucker in there. It's about this dude that was like serial dating multiple women, and they found out, and they started like, ruining their life, ruining his life, like planned, like in a planned way. It's kind of giving me somebody trying to like sneak in and plan some shit. I didn't even care. I didn't have that shit happen to me, like, but I stopped it. And I hope that shit ate their ass up. But I stopped it and sent that energy back. So maybe that's something that you need to do. Send that energy back. Oh, you don't have to. God taking care of it. Ooh, the revenge is the Lord's. Oop, the Wheel of Fortune. Oop, 4 Cups. So, yeah, it's a situation that, it's a situation that's getting handled. I ain't gonna even hold you. But it's elevating you, though. We had the Princess of Wands. So, yeah, it's elevating you because you're going to be seen in a better light than they are. It's going to, like, y'all are finna get to a point in y'all life. Okay, so this reminded me, like, earlier this week, I went to college with this girl. It took me a while to, like, I ain't gonna say it took me a while, but it just, I had to look at her for a second, because she was never, like, she was a girl that she come from, like, a real rural town. Like, I come from a country town, but my town is close to a city, so we was out there. We could be outside if we wanted to. But she come from a country area where it is no city. Because Louisiana, you either got Shreveport or you either got Baton Rouge. It's really that's it. Shreveport or Baton Rouge. You know what I'm saying? Because it ain't no cities here for real. And, well, I guess, I don't want to say that because Alexandria is a little city, low-key. Yeah. But anyways, like, so, like, I know she ain't, like, gonna be like a bitch from ATL or a bitch from, Texas, somebody that's, they got access to all the services. But, y'all, I ain't gonna even hold you. I saw that girl, and that girl looked like somebody mama, and that was just too fast for me. That was just too fast. Like, we ain't even in our 30s yet. Slow your ass down. And that's the message here. Like, some of y'all are going to realize people who either think that they popping, because the girl did not think that she looked as old as she was. She thought that she had her a man, she knew that was going to be her husband. They were going to be together forever. So she thought she was big grown. And now you finna be 30 and you already look like you 35. So, I'm not trying to bash her. She's still a beautiful woman, but that's what she looked like, a beautiful woman. Because, damn, you're still really, to me, I still feel like a girl. Like, I still feel, young. So, I don't know. It's just giving me a vibe like, people who think they in competition with you, they really, they just hoping that they catch up. Some people are just hoping that by the grace of God, they either slim down or they look up and they get they skin regimen right. Or shit just start looking good for them. All of these bitches that's in the gym now, I'm glad everybody in the gym want to be healthy, but it's with an agenda. It's with an agenda. So understand that, like, whatever you doing, you need to be focused on how you doing it the best way that you can do it. Because it's a lot of people that's either trying to connect with you, to try to get something out of you, to learn. It's a girl I was in college, another girl I was in college with. I mean, I lost the weight after my baby or whatever. I ain't never seen her swipe up. She was not swiping up on me before. I had been out of college 2 to 3 years. And all of a sudden, when I started looking good, the bitch started swiping up. So, it's like, what do you want? Oh, I want the workout routine. I want I want to know what you're eating. Baby, Baby, I know I shut her ass up when I gave her the resources instead. I follow these women and I do what they say. Because I'm not finna give you what I do. And I ain't trying to gatekeep, but I don't have any sons. I only have one child, one daughter. I'm not finna do too much. I'm not finna be sitting up here updating somebody. There was a monitoring energy in the making. And that's what's happened. That's the vibe this whole energy giving me. You're on your way to success. You doing your thing. And you got distractions coming in. And I already know. Some of y'all are going to be like, oh, well, he's getting on my nerves, but I love him. He's getting on your nerves because he's going to see how much you put up with. I ain't going to get too deep into it. This is a Friday the 13th message. But, y'all, if y'all let these distractions distract y'all, it's going to be some scary shit that's going to be coming up having y'all insomnia. But y'all like, share, subscribe, and I'm going to see y'all later.